Hello student, we have taken the topic factorized by factor theorem. It is under exercise 2.4. Okay, so let us start from the very beginning. Suppose a number is given. Here I am writing with so much space is required today, 30. We have to do the prime factorization of this, but we shall not do it the easier way. We will take a little bit different way. So first number is supposed it is divisible by 2. So directly I am doing, do not laugh it please, 30, remainder is 0. So 30 we have written 2 into 15. Okay student, now this 2, again what we will do, we will try to find what is the factor of 15. One factor is 3, 3 5 ja 15, remainder is 0. So 30 is equal to ultimately 2 into 3 into 5. Same concept we shall apply here today in this problem. You will factorize using factor theorem. So at first let us write a question and see whether we can apply this concept here or not. Okay, so I think you know what is factor theorem here. Today we need two things. What is factor theorem? What is the use of it, and how to factorize by middle term splitting. Okay, if you are habituated with this, if you know it, then this factorize using factor theorem is going to be very easy today. So let us take the first question. Alright, we have taken a question whose degree is a polynomial x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. This is represented by p of x. What we'll try the same way. I'll try to make the thing very easy so that everybody can understand. The first factor we will find. Now here first factor I will find. Okay, here question is using factor theorem. So let us use the factor theorem. If we put a 0 in place of x, the remainder will be 0. Okay, so here let us try with which number. Now here we have to know by which integer we have to try. In place of x, what we'll put? 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. It is here. Okay, you see, just I'm giving an example. Suppose if we factorize it, at the end we may get this like this. X minus 1 into, as the degree is 3, we'll get 3 factors. If the degree is 4, we'll have 4 factors. X minus 2, x minus 3. How can I say this? This is just an assumption. You see, it is 6 minus 6. So the product of these three constant equal to minus 6. It should be. So we have to know all the factors of this minus 6. So what are the factors of this 6? One will be plus 1 or minus 1. Another will be plus 2, minus 2, plus 3 or minus 3. Okay, maybe plus 6, minus 6. So out of these 8 options, we have to try, by which we will get the remainder is 0. Okay student, so let us try with at first this 1. Try with 1. Therefore p of 1, 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 11 into 1 minus 6. This is 1 cube is 1 minus 6. 1 square 1 into 6, 6 plus 11 minus 6. 1 plus 11 is 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. The remainder is 0. So what is the factor? Can you remember? Yes, x minus 1 is the factor. Therefore, x minus 1 is a factor. Factor of p of x. If you have still doubt how, so you see, what is the 0 of it? X minus 1. X minus 1. What is the 0 of it? X equal to 1. 0 is 1. Instead, in place of x we put 1, remainder is 0. Hence, this x minus 1 is a factor. If the remainder is 0, this x minus 1 is a factor. This is a factor theorem. X minus a is a px. When divided by x minus a, if the remainder is 0, then x minus a is a factor. This is just the statement of factor theorem. We are not going into that. As if p of 1 is 0, so x minus 1 is a factor. Now, the first, I am trying to connect these two. 2 is a factor of 30, percent is 15. Okay, so if 2 is a factor of 30, we have to get a quotient here. So here x minus 1 is a factor, so we'll find the quotient here. by dividing these by this. So let us divide it here. Let us divide. This is x minus 1 and it is the polynomial is x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6. Okay. Now this is x cube and this is x. So x should be multiplied by what to get x cube? This is in this way you can get x cube by x is x square. So with this x square into x, with x square we shall multiply throughout. This is x cube plus minus minus x square into 1 is x square. Now student, what we'll do? We shall subtract. When we subtract the term, all the term, they will change, they will get their sign changed. It is plus, it is no longer plus minus, it is minus, so it will be plus. X cube, new sign is here, minus x cube, get cancelled. Minus 6x square plus x square, it is minus 5x square. This is plus 11x, this is minus 6. Okay, now this is minus 5x square, it is x. X should be multiplied by what to get this? Easily we can say this is minus 5x square and that is x. It is how much? Minus 5x. So let us put minus 5x here. So minus 5x into x is minus 5x square, minus minus plus 5x. What will do? Subtract. Yes, plus minus, cancel. This is 11x minus 5x, so it is 6x minus 6 plus x and is 6x. Obviously it is plus 6x minus 6. Same number, remainder is 0. Now you see, here remainder was 0. 32 is a factor, it is 15. So 30 equal to 2 into 15. So this, therefore, this is we have represented by px. Without writing this, let us just represent by px. Px as the remainder is 0, px equal to x minus 1 into this. X minus 1 into x square minus 5x plus 6. Okay student, have you understood up to this much? Now you see, we have got two factors. Now from here, what type of polynomial it is? It is quadratic polynomial. We can easily factorize it. Now, how? By middle term splitting. So let us go for middle term splitting here. X minus 1. Okay, this is x square, x plus 6. As it is plus, it is also plus. In the middle there should be plus sign. So 1 into 6 is 6. 2 3 are 6. So 2 plus 3 is this 5. X minus 1, x square minus twice x minus 3x plus 6. Okay. Now this is one pair, this is another pair. So it is x minus 1, from here x is common, x minus 2, from here what is common? Minus 3, x minus 2. So this is x minus 1, this is x minus 2, this is x. Here x minus 2 is common, taken common, what is there? X minus 3. Okay, you can see. So if it is a cubic polynomial, degree is 3. So we have, as the degree is 3, we have to get 3 factors. These are the 3 factors. So in this way, you have to factorize by using factor theorem. Now to make it more clear, let us take one more example. Next, let's look. This polynomial, we have to factorize it. Now we represented this polynomial by px. So initially we have to know, as I told, by which integer we have to find the zeros. So we have to know all the factors of 30. So what are all the factors of 30 here? Let us write plus 1 minus 1, plus 2 minus 2, plus 3 minus 3, plus 4 is not a factor of 30, 5 is a factor, then 6 is a factor, plus minus 6, then 10, then 15, then 30. So we shall try all these options. Okay, so let us try with 1, then minus 1, then 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3. Like this will go on. If you can say directly, then directly that thing will do. Okay, so it is 2 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square 17 into 1 plus 30. So it is, I am not doing this because you see it is not 0 I can find. I shall show only which one, which is the remainder is 0. P of minus 1, 2 into minus 1 cube, 3 into minus 1 square, minus 17 into minus 1 plus 30. This is also not 0. I am not doing this. Okay. Now let us try it. P of 2. 2 into 2 cube, 3 into 2 square, 17 into 2 plus 30. Okay, here we will get, you see, I am doing skipping one, okay, not to skip. 8, 3 into 4, 34 plus 30. 16 minus 12 minus 34 plus 30. Their sum is 46. Their sum is 46. The remainder is 0. Okay, as the remainder is 0, so what is the conclusion? X minus 2 is a factor. Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor of P of x. Okay, now this is another procedure. We shall divide this by x minus 2. Now let us divide here now. X minus 2, here x minus 2, the polynomial is 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. Let us divide. Okay, so it is 2x cube x. So we have to know by which you have to multiply here. What we put here? 2x cube divided by x. How much it is? Twice x square. So let us write 2x square. 2x square into x. 2x cube plus minus 2 to the 4 x square. Now student, what will do? Yes, we shall subtract. Minus, it is plus. We will get cancelled. This is minus 3x square. This is plus 4x square. So it is x square minus 17x plus 30. X is, and this is x square. X should be multiplied by what to get x square? Yes, x plus x. So it is x square plus minus twice x. 2 into x. That's it. We shall subtract again. This will get cancelled. So this is minus 17x and this is plus 2x. Their sum is minus 15x plus 30. This is x. This is minus 15x. So we put minus 15. If you cannot say directly, you can divide and say minus 15x plus 30. Their same remainder is 0. Okay, student. So this, when we divide it by this, remainder is 0. That means this polynomial equal to x minus 2 into this. So let us write. Therefore, P of x equal to x minus 2 into 2x square plus x minus 15. Got it? Now how will do? How will factorize more? You see, this is easy for you because this is whatever polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Now we know that quadratic polynomial we can factorize by middle term splitting. Now let us factorize it. This is 2x square x minus 15. This is the format of it. Now this is plus sign. This is minus. As it is minus sign in the middle, we have to write minus sign to so that their difference is 1. Now here we shall multiply this 2 into 15, 30. 2, 15, 3, 5. So how will get 1? By subtracting 2, 3 is 6. 6 minus 5. If it is plus, it will be plus. If it is minus, it is minus. Provided this is always positive. X minus 2, 2x square plus 6x minus 5x minus 15. Okay, dear student. Now here we make one pair. It is another pair. X minus 2. From this pair, what is common? Twice x is common. X plus 3. From here, what is common? Minus 5. X plus 3. X minus 2. Here x plus 3 is common. So let us take it common. What is left? Twice x minus 5. So you can see the degree was 3. So we got 3 factors. So in this way, how we have factorized? Using factor theorem. Okay, this is the factor theorem we applied here. Okay, please try this type of sum. Thank you.